We are meant to detach from the earthly desires, the addiction to the earth-bound realm, okay? If you are indulging into earthly desires, okay, a little bit is okay, all right? But when it turns into addiction and clinging and then you get into the suffering, and then you get into the eternal hell state. That's what hell is. Hell is like a continuous party. It's not what you think it is. It's not fire. It's like a continuous indulging in the lower pleasures, the lower realms of consciousness. And it's never enough. Never enough. So always being thirsty and trying to drink, and never for your thirst to be quenched. That's the definition of hell. Okay, they heal the bottom of the feet. That's why Muslims, they wash their feet before praying, because they know it's about releasing, well, most of them don't know this, but they know it's about releasing the lower base desires. The circumstances you experience in your personal life are just an excuse. They're just an excuse to play the game. Which game I'm talking about? It's an excuse to play the energy game, because everything is energy. Solid matter isn't real, it's an illusion, like I often repeat, let it sink in. It's not real, it's not real, it's not real. It's an excuse to play the game, because guess what? You're not going to take anything physical with you. Your body stays here, your possessions that actually possess you stay here. The only thing you take with you is your consciousness, and your knowing, your knowledge, and your experience. So don't get me wrong, the point here is not to accumulate wealth or toys. The goal here is to experience and learn as much as you can. As much as you can. And take every single moment to learn more about who you are. And to awaken to who you are. And to bring these experiences into your consciousness. And share them. If you want to dehumanize this or make it less magical, we're actually like a giant computer gathering data all the time. How does this perspective view life experience? How does this perspective go through life? Then it's just like a giant database that keeps being recreated in different forms. Creation forever. That's why we love, as humans, we love sharing ideas, we love sharing, we love communicating, because the sole purpose of our existence is to share and to be knowledge. Share knowledge and information. That's our primary thing here. And information can flow without words. They're like energy codes. I heard this story. You had this sage, this Indian sage, and he didn't talk. His name was Ramana Maharshi. Scientists came to him to study him. They wanted to study him and know more about the universe or whatever. They entered his room, and all he did was stay silent with them. Stay silent. And the scientist, I don't know which one, sorry if I'm telling this incorrectly, but the only thing the scientist did was stay silent too. And then he said, I get it, I get it. So without saying a word, and he left again, he got it. In the silence. What did he get then? What did he get? That's my question to you. What did he get? Why is he silent and he knows the answers to the universe, the keys to the universe? Why does silence do that? Because it's an energy transfer. It's all about energy. And this person embodied a great level of consciousness, which makes him impact people on a energetic level. Because everything is energy. Using words is actually a pretty outdated way of communication. Because there's so much miscommunication, and words, you can do trickery with words. But energy is very straightforward, simple, and does not lie. So, also when you talk with people, don't listen to the words. Watch the energy. and you'll know enough. If the energy feels constrictive, like stressful, if you feel uncomfortable and compressed around certain people, they're not your people. If you feel expansive and your heart is open and you feel free and comfortable with someone, that's your person, that's your people. We naturally know because energy speaks louder than words. Energy always is also what determines the actions. Energy is what determines everything because it comes first. And what causes energy to flow? That's your state of consciousness. So if you go to the energy charts I put up here often, if you determine in which energy level you are, you can determine what you will be creating in your external reality. A loophole to this all is just to be in the source and not bother with the reality because it will speak for itself, you know? Only focus on who you are within. Don't be distracted by the mind or by the shapes and colors this physical world has to offer because it's very tempting. That's the point here, temptation. Everything is so tempting and it draws you in like you need it. So a big part of awakening and expanding consciousness is to let go of the addictions that we have learned from others actually. Because we think we are not whole and complete anymore. Boredom is also a sign that you are trying to fill an empty void within. An empty void that doesn't exist actually. It's not real. So you wean yourself slowly and gently away from addictions. You can be gentle with yourself. I don't get the people that are so masculine, so rigid with addictions. You can just gently test and let go of addictions. You gently do it. Not with hate, not with self-hate, that's not necessary, but with love. You say, okay, this is not good for me anymore. I won't be doing this because I want to be free. I am in creator mode and I'm not that little person anymore that needs that. I'm all that is. So why would I need to cling or attach to that outer circumstance? No, I'm all that is. I'm the source. So, no, my sweet ego, I'm not going to be doing that. We are whole and complete now. We don't need it. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, it's not real. So I've said a whole bunch of things again. I'm trying, this is funny because I'm trying to follow a script and I always go off script because my heart wants to speak, which is actually a good thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna just keep doing that. I love you. Bye.